Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, just like the NFL, we are back for another episode of Next Play Sports. You got your boy Sid, you got your boy Nolan. Sit back, relax, grab a drink and a snack, because here we go.
Nice.
Sid said it in the group chat. I just want to say, like, Sid said it. He said, we're so back. And it does feel right. We feel more...
We're so back.
Yeah.
We were more in our element with, I mean... You can tell based off of our names up here, we're 1 week into the season and just how much it can pull on our emotions as as fans.
Yeah, the new girlfriend saw a side of me Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Girlfriend, there we go.
So her mom had just left the apartment, and that was when Tua threw that bomb to Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the buildings across the complex were like, fucking, they heard me, let's fucking go! Like, dude, it was, I told myself it wasn't that serious.
Yeah, he was like, bro, why are you tweaking about
But then X commits 3 consecutive penalties, 2 back-to-back DPIs, half the distance to the goal, half the distance to the goal, and then a fucking illegal touching, and it was like another 5 yards. Yeah, buddy, you're on the half-yard line. Here, Joshua Kelly, just walk it in.
Do y'all just want to go ahead and just, since we're rolling with that, y'all just want to, Nolan, I know you got some stuff you want to get off your chest.
Hold on, let me pull up some.
Apparently we're fine here unless I talk about the Panthers. Then it's a problem.
What? Well,
I'm talking about Lucas's response. Lucas's smart remark.
Oh.
About.
I mean, I just think he didn't want to hear 30 minutes or 40 minutes of Brian Burns. We talked about Brian Burns for a while, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. It's a topic. We'll probably talk about him again today because he bought out.
I'll sit back and just I'll give my comments here and there. I'll let Nolan have the floor. I know he has a lot to get off his chest.
I'm just gonna pull up some numbers real quick. Say, go ahead.
Oh no, I mean, I just thought it was funny whenever we first started this. Nolan's name was 1-0, and I was like,
That was for fantasy. That was fantasy.
I'm just saying. But I mean, there's not much.
Panthers would have won. See, said it would have been so sweet if the Panthers would have won, and like my remark could have been like, "That's the only place you want to know," but like I can't.
Yeah. So, I mean, our pass defense was good enough, in my opinion. I mean, they didn't do much, but our run defense was atrocious. Either it was atrocious
what you get really in a blitz heavy defense, though.
We didn't blitz a lot.
No, they're just better at beating.
We did not blitz a lot. We blitzed on the 3rd and 1, 12-yard sack, made it 4th and 13 at the goal line. And then we blitzed heavy on the final drive.
Dad wanted to take me out to eat for my belated birthday during this game, and I had all intentions of wanting to watch this. So, like, basically, I was trying to watch while I was out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy I pulled up these numbers.
First NFL Sunday. I'm not trying to. I mean, granted, I understand.
No, you want to screen share
them?
Do you want to screen share them?
Yeah. How do you do that with this?
So it's present down at the bottom, and then it's gonna you click screen share, and then it's gonna tell you to choose a tab. Don't choose one of your other tabs. Make sure you choose the right tab. People don't want to see all that. Might take a second to load.
Let me know when you can see it.
It's our first time using this feature. No, second, third.
No, we've used it before.
Okay, so you can see it, right? Everybody can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look here.
This Easton Stick guy, he needs more burn.
So do we see this right here? Do we see this right here? And we see this right here, right? Yeah. Not one Kiwi hit! Not one!
Timo.
Didn't touch him one time!
Timo. Not a damn one! If you know, you know.
$4 million. I would rather spend it on literally anybody else than this $4 million right here.
Who, Pipkins?
No, Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Murray. That dog shit idiot.
And
let's look at this one. Let's look at this one right here.
No one was so high on
Let's look at the highlighted one. Absolute fucking stunning performance out of J.C. Jackson on Sunday.
Some are saying the
fucking phenomenal. Yeah. I can't even say Tyreek Hill at 215 fucking yards. Granted, fantasy appreciates it, but 466 yards, and we got 17 increasing to 19 next year.
Listen, if you told me I will lose every fantasy game this year, but the Panthers not win the Super Bowl, make the playoffs, I would lay in the like the position women are in to give birth, like legs up, all that on that wax table.
But
for the Panthers to make the playoffs.
One thing nobody else has said is that Sebastian Joseph Day also makes $9 to $10 million the next 2 years, and he did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's wild. Sebastian Joseph Day was pulling near double digits.
Pulling bread. Pulling bread to like walk across the stadium. That's what we gave him money for. Oh. And here's the issue. They're making that much money. They can't do anything against like a bottom 10 O-line in football. Bottom 10 O-line. Guaranteed. And then this starts next year. We start paying this next year.
I still think this.
We start paying that.
Bottom what?
Bottom 10 O-line.
Who?
The Dolphins.
Well, that's not that.
That's a bottom 10 O-line.
No, especially not with T-Stead healthy. No.
Going into week 1, that's a bottom 10 O-line. Sorry.
On paper, yes, but we took it personal and we shoved it up your ass.
Wait, hold on. I gotta check something.
How about the guy?
Go look at our starting O-line on Sunday, Nolan. That's gonna make you feel way better.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna blow a gasket. I'm gonna blow a gasket.
I was like, oh my god, dude, Tua's gonna get hit 6 times today.
For reference, Justin Herbert and J.C. Jackson make the exact same amount of money next year. Give or take a few dollars. Are you fucking kidding me? Are we on Mars?
It's the first year of his big contract. I mean, you can see in 2027, brother's making
it's not the first year.
Mil.
I'm saying that we're paying the best player on our team, and now a fucking bust of a contract, the same amount of money next year. And what?
Well, hey bud, at least you're paying the best player on your team. At least you're paying yours.
All right, fellas.
That's
the stage is set.
Mm-hmm. Give him up.
Nice.
Give him up once.
Those are actually decently straight lines for it to be freehand. They're kind of crooked, but
coming from you, it's pretty solid.
They're parallel.
For reference, y'all, this was ours last year. So we're introducing a new system. So like last year we picked every game. So that's 16 games. They've never seen this before. We didn't have this.
I think so.
We did it like we lived in the fucking 50s. I mean, Timo was talking about beating his girlfriend a few episodes ago. So
Beyonce.
Wait a second.
Timmy Porter Jr. And then last
what are we
Oh.
All right. Timo does not beat his girlfriend. He is not Timmy Porter Jr.
Fiance.
Oh my God, his fiance. I forgot. Thanks for correcting me.
You forgot, Jesus.
Okay. But anyway, we had our own, like, me and Timo had our competition last year where we were just picking locks and upsets, and then it's like this is gonna be mirrored, ain't it? That's gonna be mirrored, isn't it? Damn it.
Yep.
No, I don't know how they see it. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be.
Anyway, Nolan ended up winning. Nolan ended up winning by 3 games total.
But Nolan had to pick. So my thing is, Nolan never had to pick an upset last year.
Yeah, I didn't pick an upset.
Yeah. I mean, and I figured
I wasn't a part of the lock. Upset.
Yeah, that was like a segment. That was like a segment me and Timo were doing.
Now Nolan's involved in it.
Now it's all of us. Yeah.
But we're not picking every game. I mean, we'll talk about big game.
Sick. What did he say?
He said he's rejoining. He might have.
I just got a text and it kicked him out. It's crazy. She cool.
He might have accidentally hit something.
Hey, technical difficulties.
We good? What happened? What did you say?
I said we're straight.
What happened?
It went out.
Technical difficulties. Let's move on.
No,
anyway.
I'm on.
You're on your hotspot now?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so we're still going to talk about the big games every week, but we're only going to really give our predictions for 3 games. So we get 2 locks every week. And then we get 1 upset, and it is now a point system. So locks are 1 point, upsets are 2 points.
And we do a draft of the games we pick, so we're not all picking the same games. And the order of the draft week to week is based off of performance from the week prior.
Yeah. And so what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to put like a little star next to who drafted first every week, like up in the upper corner, just to see if that correlates to anything. Because if you have like 10 stars with your last, you're a shitty drafter.
Well, if you have 10 stars, it'd be that you did good the week before.
Yeah, I know. Do we want to add maybe something like a 4th thing? Like something other than locks and upsets?
I think it's fine with the system we have.
Yeah, I like the system we have. I just didn't know if there's anything we could do.
Maybe like a
we could do like a
Four's a lot.
Like 4 is a ton.
4's a ton. Yeah.
We could talk about like a. Well, no, because that would just be the opposite of a upset. Never mind.
A really
super lock. Super lock.
A disappointment.
I mean, we're drafting 12 out of the 16 games at that point. So I mean,
you might as well just go back to the old system.
Nolan's 3-0. I went 1-2. Timmy went 2-1. All right.
Tell him.
So Timo's got. Timo, did you got your upset right?
Yeah,
so you got
I got
3 points.
I got 4. Put them up, Sid. Put them points up there. Yeah.
So are we already getting into our draft for this next week, or are we just introducing the system and y'all want to go back and talk about week 1?
Well, we need to get it in before Thursday in case somebody picks tomorrow.
I mean, we're going to do end up doing our draft tonight, but do we want to review week 1 first?
We can do the draft on stream. Yeah, let's cover week 1. I didn't know why we were already getting into our system.
Yeah, you just meant doing we'll do the little draft after we cover week 1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That is week 2. Week 1. Lions Chiefs. Kadarius Toney single-handedly lost that man a football game. I don't think I've ever seen a more obvious
that person to blame. Lost that man a football game is crazy.
I mean, am I lying?
Hold on. There we go. No, I'm saying because it's freezing my end.
No, I said, am I lying? Because you said something about single-handedly costing that man a football game is crazy.
No, I'm saying single-handedly costing that man a football
up on your end,
instead of
I can
you're focusing on Patrick Mahomes again instead of the team.
Nolan's just struggling right now.
Yeah, Nolan's down bad.
Nolan, are you on your hotspot? Are you on your hotspot?
Yeah.
Timo's off the Wi-Fi. Just connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, hop on that Wi-Fi, big fella. So, can you still hear me good?
Yeah, me and you are good. What do you guys say about Lions Chiefs, man?
Me? It was interesting to see because how little the Lions really used Jahmyr Gibbs. I thought he was going to be more of a weapon for them. I don't know if it's just they're starting out. He's a rookie trying to ease him into it, or if it's
they said they said he was going to have a big role.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was like, just kidding. Here's Dollar General Derrick Henry down your throat.
Yeah.
And David Montgomery had a good game.
Yeah, David Montgomery's solid.
Yeah.
I think the value on David Montgomery is like there's Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, and then David Montgomery as far as power backs in this league.
Yeah. 100%.
It'd almost be worth the trade, wouldn't it, Demo?
I'd sell the farm for him if I didn't have him.
But nah, man. I mean, we know that's kind of like the Lions' MO. You don't want to play them on a bad night because you might end up losing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this makes the Lions. I don't think this makes the Lions anything special, and I don't particularly think this means that the Chiefs are gonna have a bad year.
No, I mean Travis Kelce did
a lot of overreactions, and honestly and truly, if Kadarius Toney catches the one football that he batted to the other team, it's 28 to 14. It's a 2-score win. We're not even having a conversation right now. It would have been business as usual.
Where do you get 28?
Because it turned
27 to 14. 27 to 14.
But where are you assuming they score?
He did drop a touchdown. That's on that drive. But he did drop a touchdown. He dropped a ball he drops a catch that would have been a touchdown.
Okay. I mean, I know he was terrible, but
not even that. Not only did he bat the ball for a pick six, not only did he drop a touchdown, not only did he drop the conversion ball, he dropped the conversion ball late in the fourth quarter. I mean, are we talking about anything more impactful? Like maybe ever. Like that was the worst game I've ever seen played by a wide receiver ever.
Sid, what we'll do is we'll set up a camera for this Sunday, right? And we'll just send some film in Chiefs execs.
Oh, dude, we're getting signed. 100%. I'm gonna have stick 'em on. It's gonna get wicked. My hands are gonna look like I dumped them in glue.
All right, what's the next game on your slate for us to talk about?
Dolphins Chargers.
No, let me stop. No.
I think Nolan's said his piece on the.
Yeah, go ahead, Timmy.
I've said my part on it.
Oh, on y'all's game? That's what I was telling you. I didn't get to watch it as much as I wanted to. I had all intentions of watching.
It was the best game of the week.
I know.
100%.
I would agree. Just from what I was able to learn off of it, I saw Tyreek went nuclear. He's got a safe little cushion on the receiving yards leader right now.
Yeah. And before the season started, he was saying how he wanted to go for 2,000.
He's off to a good start.
I hope he does.
He's on pace for 3,600.
That'd be a solid season.
Yeah, I would say
that's so. That's pretty decent.
He's on pace for 3,600 and 34 touchdowns.
If he can keep that pace, he might win MVP.
If he keeps that pace, they would probably create an award named the Tyreek Hill Award.
Sid's liking the playoff odds if Tyreek keeps the pace.
If Tyreek keeps that pace, I think you could assemble an NFL All-Star team and we would beat them.
Michael Parsons is hearing what you're saying right now.
I'm just saying. 3,600 yards, that'd be so ignorant. That's Madden shit. Matter of fact, that's hard. Well, no, it's not hard to do on Madden, but
that is, you get Marvin Harrison Jr. the first year. Everything goes through him.
Exactly. Or boy, them old Jalen Waddle days in the franchises.
No,
yeah, when Jalen Waddle come out with like 98 speed.
Yeah. Right out of the draft,
And Jalen Waddle's rookie season, he had 2,400 yards and 28 touchdowns.
Yeah. Was a lock for MVP until Jared Goff, threw for 5,000. Like, it'd be some. That's the thing about Madden, bro. They'd always have some random. It'd be like some random, like Brock Purdy would be like, "Oh yeah, here's 5,300, take it."
Love football so much we went into EA.
Exactly.
Talk on the.
Exactly. So Texans Ravens. I thought the Ravens were going to blow this for a minte, especially in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
CJ was looking.
They didn't look
solid.
great.
Talking about the Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah, their time has passed, dude. Like that defense that cost so much money finally fell apart.
Lamar can't hold on to the football.
Lamar, I hate to say it, Lamar's not a $50 million quarterback.
Lamar's not better than Trevor Lawrence. I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, in terms of quarterback,
that might be a hot take.
If we're evaluating quarterbacks as quarterbacks,
if I'm ranking quarterback today, I would take Trevor Lawrence before I took Lamar Jackson.
If we're ranking quarterbacks as quarterbacks, Lamar might not be in my top 10. If we're ranking, if we're bringing in everything, Lamar is probably 6th or 7th.
Is he ahead of Trevor Lawrence?
That's tough.
I wouldn't say so. Trevor Lawrence scored 31 points after being Patrick Mahomes in their game against the Jags. I don't know if you've seen any clips from that. That was
the all-22. The all-22 look.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, in general, that was maybe one of the weirdest football games I've ever, like.
The Jags-Colts game?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, go look at the all-22 film from that one if you can find it. Some of the throws he made was ridiculous.
Yeah. But he just got, like, ETN tries to catch a ball out of the backfield.
We got to get back to Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens.
So, I would say no. If I made a quarterback rating, Lamar would probably be 8th.
Something like that.
Yeah, Lamar would probably be about 8th. So
do you want to do that later?
Eventually, later in the episode? Not today. Not today.
Later in the episode?
Off the dome piece.
This episode is going to be packed with coverage and then a draft.
Yeah. We'll do it at some point in the season. For sure.
That'd be something we ain't just doing about a seat of our pants. We come in with that prepared and give our list.
Why not?
Because it would take an extra 30 minutes.
We would have to argue about every pick.
No, I mean, I feel like 1, 2, 3 is pretty cut and dry.
Man, if we start that list and I hear Bryce Young, I'm smacking somebody.
I hope to God by the time we do this list that's a conversation.
He better get on his horse quick. Yeah, man, the Ravens. I mean, they won 25-10 or 25-9, but I don't think that's an indication that they easily could have lost that game. Not even a doubt in my mind.
Efficient for the most part. 17 for 22. They did lose. They lost J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. Again.
I feel bad for J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. He hasn't even gotten a chance the last 3 seasons. Hasn't even gotten a chance to prove.
Yeah, man.
It's been like week 1 every time, basically.
Mm-hmm. Preseason week 1.
Next game is Panthers Falcons.
Timmy.
Look, Brian Burns. Shout out to Brian Burns because a lot of players in his situation would not play.
Chris Jones would hold out. Play.
Exactly. Chris Jones didn't play. Wasn't Bosa holding out too until he got his deal?
Bosa's deal got done before week 1. I don't think he was going to sit any games.
No, but he was like holding out at practice and stuff.
I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Either way, Brian Burns
was
here and he showed up. 2 sacks, forced fumble, 7 tackles.
Second half.
Huh?
It was a sack and a half.
No, the NFL came back and changed it. It was 2 sacks.
Oh, for real?
They gave him credit for a full one.
Okay.
So
how many TFLs?
But either as far as how I feel about the game, I mean, they capitalized on turnovers. Story of the game. Jesse Bates, if you didn't know, really good at football.
Yeah, really good. Extremely good.
One of the best safeties in the game. Yeah. The first pick, I wasn't mad at Bryce. That was like a pro safety make. The second one, gotta be a little bit better than that. That's part of rookie growth that we have to go through. And can we get a receiver that can make some step in here? I don't know if it's us in it, but I mean, what are we doing? Can't get more than 2 yards of separation for QB to throw to.
What'd you say?
I said, is it breaking up for you, Timo?
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to be ranting and I don't want to be ranting and screaming at this TV.
You were actually, but it's. I guess we can hear you now.
Are we good now?
It's rocky, man.
Can we hear me?
Yeah. Timo, I'll give you Keenan for Frankie Louvu in a second right now.
Shut up.
Frankie Louvu got stuffed Sunday morning or Sunday, by the way. That was funny. There he goes. Yeah, man. Yeah. I tried to tell him.
I just realized I doing this pod. I got a shirt with guns on it.
You say what?
In my shirt.
Nolan, what do you think about Panthers Falcons while we wait for Himothy?
I watched majority of the first half, and then I was like, my eyes fucking bleed. So
yeah, I couldn't watching Desmond Ridder versus a rookie was like, oh my god, kill me. But
like Bryce Young had some solid throws. He had some solid throws. He seemed very you know what he's known for. He was very composed in the pocket. He never seemed like anything got to him. But I mean, he just missed Jesse Bates twice. Like he just didn't.
Well, I didn't see the second pick. I didn't see the second pick.
I didn't see the second pick.
Way better.
The first pick though was
literally so much better.
Thanks.
The first pick it was Jesse Bates. Jesse Bates played perfectly.
Hold on. I just want to point out. I love that my junk was fine when we're breaking down Easton Stick's cap hit, but the second is some Panthers talk. My phone.
Shut the guy up.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, pack his ass up.
Yeah, no. Timmy can attest to this. That first pick was Jesse Bates playing him perfectly.
Yeah, dude. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, it was like Patrick Mahomes
Mike explained it really well. He just did. He's got to judge the speed of NFL safeties.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. Welcome to the NFL, kid.
Yeah.
And give them credit. They capitalized off of it. Second one, we gotta be a little bit better. It's like you made the same mistake twice, which I wouldn't have taken Bryce as a guy to do that. But overall, he didn't have a bad game. Like I said, like I was venting about, we got to get some kind of receiver who can run, like create. I don't care if we go sign Jalen Reagor to just run clear outs, like just run goes, clear aside somewhere. I don't care. Like even if you aren't getting the ball, don't. I mean,
make space.
Go get me Jameson Williams. Go. Apparently, the Lions hate him.
No, he likes money.
He's under a rookie contract for 3 more years.
Yeah. So why would they want to trade him?
They're not using him.
Trade him?
Or go get me McCall.
Why are they not using him, Timo? Why are they not using him, Timo?
I don't know. Why are they not using him? He's suspended right now, right?
Yeah. He's got 6 games, buddy.
Still go trade for
5
him.
now.
Don't care.
They're not.
Realistically, though, a realistic option.
This dude got 6 games. This dude got 6 games to work on his fucking extra snaps, working on his route running, and you're like, well, they're not using him. I feel
like you're best.
McCall Hardman for Andy Dalton.
No, your best short-term bet is probably I don't think y'all are gonna do anything significant this year, and there's no point in making a move for somebody mid, because then you're just gonna add to the convolution. I feel like y'all's best bet is to go get T. Higgins in this offseason. Like I feel like best case scenario, y'all go into next season with T. Higgins.
Just trade for him now.
Well, I mean, he would get dealt at the deadline, but yeah.
I mean, what?
Somewhere around there.
Marvin.
I mean, if Mike Evans wants to walk.
Well, I mean, they're not going to get a top 3 pick to get Marvin Harrison.
Brother,
no. I'm saying. I said other than Marvin Harrison. I said other than Marvin Harrison. Other than Marvin Harrison, who else is in this wide receiver class that I don't know about?
I mean, they're not Marvin Harrison.
Okay, yeah, they're not Marvin fucking Harrison, but I mean,
I can't tell you off the top of my head as far as.
As I'm saying, if there comes out a wide receiver, he's projected to go, top 20, and he's what you're looking for. Why not? That is true.
We don't have our
forgot about that. Pick. Yep. When do you have a first round pick again?
Next year.
Okay. I wouldn't draft a wide receiver unless it's a first round receiver.
You hate wide receivers.
No, I don't hate wide receivers, but especially like we had a few years back to back, like the 2018s, the 2020s, where like there's a heavy wide receivers, like top heavy, deep. Like you get a wide receiver in the 3rd round. Odell Beckham was a 3rd rounder. No, Jarvis Landry was a 3rd round receiver. Like all through like the mid 2010s, you could find valuable wide receivers. Potentially elite wide receivers.
Just another option for you, by the way. KJ Hamler's a free agent if you want to just go out and get him.
He's coming off a knee, though. You know what I mean? He'd help, but at the same time, it's like, how much better is he than Laviska Shenault? How much better is he?
That's all I need. We need somebody that can get separation.
Yeah, I guess.
Even if they can't catch, then
you just have Ted Ginn again.
Fair. But I don't know. I just need to see DJ Chark. Hopefully, he's healthy this week, Monday night, and I'll get him my buy sell on that. God bless whoever. If I can go ahead and get into it, I'm selling whoever booked the double Monday Night Football, we get our one of our 2 games of prime time, and 80 people may watch because we're booked the same night as Browns Steelers.
Yeah, that's tough.
Selling the double booking.
So how do they disperse that? Like who gets?
They start like an hour apart.
They might put us on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Apple TV.
Oh my god.
But
you got to go to Hulu to find that.
Hofsky calling our game though.
Oh, that's solid.
Yeah, we don't get Troy Aikman, but I think Troy Aikman hates the Panthers. So
more Dan Orlovsky.
But no, like the point I'm getting to is that the draft right now is very defense heavy. It's been defense heavy for the last few years. You know what I mean? So,
but Timo, do y'all have your second rounder for this year?
We do have our second rounder.
There you go.
Just to get
obviously don't.
Just to get another Jonathan Mingo. I mean, like it's not that
that would be bad.
I'm saying that like if there's no answer by the end of the season. Like,
I'm just saying,
you can't get to Higgins. You can't. Nobody develops this year.
It's the same argument you're using for.
I got your answer for you. Mike Evans will be available. T. Higgins will be available. Give me one of them.
I wouldn't get Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is
because his whole thing is he wants to get paid, and he's willing to leave 31. Tampa and not even think about it. So you're going to sign a 32-year-old receiver to a 4-year deal worth $90 million.
He will be
90 over 4.
Is that really how old he is?
Yeah,
dude, he was drafted in 14. 9 consecutive seasons of 1,000 yards. How old do you think he was?
I really thought he was like 28, 29.
So you'd be signing a receiver until he's 36.
He just turned 30. He turned 30 like a month ago.
Or 30 until he's 34 for $90 million. Roughly.
Yeah.
Or you can go give it to the 24-year-old, the 6'4", 24-year-old.
Yeah, I'll take these all day. Let's see what happens. So Carolina top.
My thing is like it's your whole argument for not trading Burns for 2 firsts.
Oh, you got to run
him. Bengals, Browns. I mean, do we want to address the elephant?
The Bengals look like shit. Or that.
All the Bengals look.
Yeah. Every bit of that team looked ass. Because Jamar Chase had to call them elves. Especially Joe Burrow.
Especially Joe Burrow. I mean, what, $275 million he just signed?
Yeah.
Was that right? $55 million a year.
Mm-hmm. And your first game, you come out after your wide receiver 1 called him fucking elves, and you're like, here's no touchdowns. Here's none.
He was mad because he lost to some elves, but I mean, granted, that is their mascot that they have at the center field.
Oh yeah. Well,
but yeah, man. I don't think
Timo.
Joe Burrow is going to play like that.
Timo, Michael Pittman.
No, I don't either.
Michael Pittman's a free agent.
He's all right. I mean, I'd like Michael Pittman as like our 2.
McCall Hardman's also a free agent, so you could just wait. McCall Hardman's a free agent. You could just wait.
I'll send a 6 or 7 for McCall Hardman right now just to get some speed.
That's understandable. Kendrick Bourne.
He was already tweeting about how he's unhappy with not getting any PT, and now Aaron Rodgers ain't there.
Oh, he definitely ain't gonna get any.
So do we
want to pick this up?
It's pretty obvious that the Bengals played like shit and the Browns aren't that good, right? I mean, I feel like we can.
I think the Browns are better than what people projected them because people are like, this is a top 10 pick type of team and not a.
No.
Yeah, they were.
No. I see this team going 8-9.
Yeah. But I mean, people were like, the Browns are terrible. I'm like,
the Browns?
They're not. Yeah.
I mean, Dak Prescott is Dak Prescott is. I mean, not Dak Prescott. Deshaun Watson is pretty dog piss.
I mean, Deshaun Watson for comeback player of the year. Am I right?
Jeez.
Am I right?
We're gonna move on. No way you just dapped yourself up.
Oh my god. The Niners mollywop the Steelers. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's just.
That was a disaster. That'd have been a tough watch.
Or do you know what I'm about to say?
Not specifically, no.
Kenny Pickett.
Small hands, McGee?
Looked like shit.
I mean, I don't know if I want to base how good a guy is off of how he plays against the Niners.
I mean, dude.
I say
hey, shout out to Steve Wilkes.
He looked like a toddler got thrown in the ocean, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, Steve Wilkes.
In his defense, the Niners looked like the best team in football on Sunday. If we're being honest, they looked like the best team in football. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. I don't know why people are saying that. Like the Steelers, were not that good last year, and so then they get mollywopped by a team that was in the NFC Championship. Supposed to happen. I don't know why everybody's dicking the Niners like this.
We all expected it, and then we were like, "Oh."
So if we all expected it, then why are we calling them the best team in football? Or
because
why are we saying
they very well could be? They very well could be. I mean, you know what they're offering.
Brock Purdy not getting hurt away from a Super Bowl.
I still think the Eagles would have won that game, but I do see your point. What I'm saying is that I'm not buying it.
Why? Like what turns you off on this team?
I just don't think they're as good as everybody says.
But why? Like you're not giving a reason.
I had the same feeling about the Eagles last year.
I don't think you can just because they lose in the Super Bowl.
I just mean as a general statement. I just don't think they're that serious. I mean, we watched the Eagles drop some pretty rough games in the regular season last year on top of having the easiest schedule. You know what I mean?
They only lost 2 or 3 games in the regular season.
They had the easiest schedule in the NFL.
I mean,
and this year they have the second hardest. So, I mean, I guess this would be more of a test how good they actually are. But about the Niners, I just don't I don't think they're the best team of football.
But what?
They're one of the best.
What makes you feel like that?
I just don't think they're serious, and I don't think that
you're not answering the question.
I don't think that Brock Purdy does enough at times. Like as good as the defense is, as many games as the defense will win you, they will not win you every game. And eventually, Brock Purdy is going to have to play like a quarterback.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And I don't know.
I mean, I get that. I get that, but at the same time, it's like how it's not going to be very often that he has to, play like an upper tier quarterback. It's just not going to happen. That
and also this Niners
unless they just riddled.
The only way I could see Sid's his argument about the Niners just not being the best is a quarterback driven league, and as efficient as Brock Purdy is, he's not a world burner.
Yeah.
Like if he makes any mistakes, they lose. This is what happened with the Giants last year. Except for games where they play against the Kenny Pickett's, where their defense gets fucking 6 turnovers.
Yeah.
But last year, imagine all all of the close games that Daniel Jones played in. He only turned the ball over 8 times last year? total between picks and fumbles?
I don't know.
Well, he got about halfway there this past Sunday.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he takes care of the ball, they win, obviously, but how consistent, how sustainable is that? That's my point. Cardinals, Commanders, I mean, I don't even really want to talk about this game, do y'all? I mean, Sam Howell looked good.
Sam Howell looked
Cardinals.
Sick.
Cardinals look better.
Did they look Josh better Dobbs. Josh Dobbs looked way better than people thought. Josh Dobbs actually looked like a serviceable quarterback against an all right defense.
They'll have an upset or two this year, but they'll still get the one pick in my opinion.
They'll probably be that team. It's like oh my god, why are you're 8-0?
Yeah, play the Cardinals, getting into another game. The Saints did everything they could to lose a football game, and the Titans just refused.
The Titans.
Ryan Tannehill refused.
The Titans are terrible.
Ryan Tannehill was like, you know what? Here's the ball back, buddy. I feel bad for you. Like,
yeah, and Derek Carr are playing tennis.
And then you watch the end of that game, and you're like, what? Where is Ryan Tannehill throwing that thing? Because it's like, I mean, it was right at a Saint every time. It was like, what the fuck?
I mean, he's dog shit.
He's terrible. I don't know why. D-Hop really ruined his chance at winning anything.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like that baffles that.
It's still it's insane. I don't know.
Baffles me. I want to win a Super Bowl and play
because it's falling 6%.
Oh shit! All right,
there's a charger right next to you, buddy. There's a charger right next to you.
Literally right next to you. We talked about Jags and Colts.
Plug into the couch. Plug into the other couch. It's plugged into the couch. The other couch.
On my left side.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I can figure it out, Nolan.
Oh yes. Oh my god! I would have needed to see that. That would have been beautiful.
I would have just been like,
yes, we're all in the same house.
Like that. Yeah, we threw it back for this episode.
What?
Pause.
What?
Shit.
Why did he say that?
Why would he
Where's it plugged in at?
Oh Jesus Christ! It's probably not. No one's just an idiot.
No, there was a chart. I'm getting back up.
Yay!
I figured it out instead.
We get to watch this. Good God. This is terrible. This is a travesty. This is so terrible.
If you make it through the end of this episode, you're just a NPS OG. Like you struggled through it with us. Like,
yeah, we're
like I feel bad that we're putting this. I feel bad we're putting this on air. Like, yeah, this is the title of it is our worst episode yet, and we're like, I've been in and out 3 times. Like, I've been in and out of here 3 times like a bad father, and like,
oh my god,
what a milk at.
Exactly.
Hey yo, back to back, Nolan? Are you serious?
What did I tell you the other night?
First off, he said we threw it back for this episode. Don't know if you heard that one, Timmy. And then this motherfucker just said, "Hey yo, where the milk at?"
You heard what I said the other night.
I'm like a bad father.
I said I'm just gonna start saying things and not taking it back.
Hey, Colts getting into these games. Colts Jags. Hey, Anthony Richardson didn't look bad, and he gave Thielen the game.
I didn't see much of that.
That would have been a blowout if Travis Etienne wouldn't have tipped pick six.
Yeah, that was a
Travis Etienne like slapped a football to a defender.
Anthony Richardson didn't look bad. He probably looked the best out of all the rookies on Sunday. Rookie starting quarterbacks.
I think it was between him or CJ.
Well, CJ put the ball in the air 44 times.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. CJ looked.
It's good that the Texans trust him like that, though.
Well, they were down 20 when you blinked, so they were just airing it out.
You know what I'm saying, but I mean, you're like, yeah, you know what? Air it out, kid. Why not?
We already just talked about Saints and Titans, Raiders, Broncos.
Raiders, Broncos.
Did anybody watch that game? Be honest.
I didn't.
I didn't even know.
No, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about anybody. I mean, anybody.
Realistically, like I'm sitting here, I did not know the Raiders won that football game. I thought the Broncos won. Had no idea the Raiders.
Well, to be fair, Russell Wilson is confirmed dog shit.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was first year jitters. Nate Hackett was just terrible, but
which he was. But
he was. But dangerous Wilson
34
for 180 yards.
Yeah, they just couldn't get the ball down the field. But like he was efficient. He didn't throw any picks.
I don't know.
He put up 16 points on the Raiders.
You lost to the Raiders.
You lost to the Raiders by 1 point because you couldn't put up 17.
Can we talk about what's going on with Chandler Jones?
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, he posted a bunch of screenshots from his text messages. So apparently,
you can't get in.
The Raiders were like messaging his baby mama. Like,
yeah.
That he don't even associate with really. Besides, like they have a kid together.
Yeah, I mean they haven't. He said they haven't been together in over 5 years.
Yeah.
He's texted McDaniels. He's texted the guy above McDaniels, and he's texted Mark Davis. No replies from any of them.
They want him out.
They won't let him work out.
Come to Charlotte.
Come to Charlotte.
Like, how can a situation be handled?
That'd be a great fit, honestly. Him and Burns.
You mean when Burns isn't there? He's traded at the deadline this year. For a third.
Oh my God, Timo would puke.
I told y'all if we lose,
Timo would puke.
I'm become the most pessimistic. Y'all know I'm slightly an optimist. I've become the most pessimistic. The most pessimistic Panthers fan ever walked the face of the earth.
It doesn't matter. It's just every year. It doesn't matter. We're not going to do shit. This every year.
Yeah, I've become like what a Jets fan feels like.
Bryce Young could become the greatest quarterback of all time, and he'd be like, he's still not going to win.
Drew Brees look like
still not going to win it.
Like I don't even know. He could make Drew Brees look like Baker Mayfield, and I still wouldn't feel anything.
Like, cool. Where's Brian?
Yeah.
Rams Seahawks.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Expect
the Rams beat
That's probably
the
most surprising
allegations.
I didn't think the Rams were going to score 30 points. I didn't think the Seahawks
Stafford didn't look bad at all. Like coming off of like
I didn't think the Seahawks were going to be all that good. But I did not expect that.
Shout out,
Puka. Got a hot take for you. It might not be that hot, but Seahawks finished last in the NFC West.
Dog, Geno Smith is a fraud. I said it all last year. Like last year was a fluke. The Seahawks are bad still. Like that team, like you still look at that team.
They're worse than the Cardinals, though. I don't think they're worse than the Cardinals.
No, they're not. But they're definitely.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot the Cardinals were in that division.
And they're likely worse than the Rams after what we've seen. Like, I know.
Finished with a top 10 pick though. Another top 10 pick.
And Geno Smith got $35 million. Like, that team is fucked. That team is fucked.
But like, talk about Poku, not whatever his name is.
Puka Nacua.
Yeah, Puka Nacua.
Nacua.
Bro was balling.
50. I mean, he got 15 targets first game ever. It's crazy. They said, you know what, kid? Lace him up.
Hey, all I'm saying, Matt Stafford ain't beating the allegations. Like, Matt Stafford is not beating the allegations.
How many targets did Tutu Atwell get?
Tutu Atwell had a good, but Matt Stafford is not. He's waiting on Bill Belichick to pick up the phone. Like he's
y'all know that the meme, the Family Guy meme, where it's like the airport, where it's like you're holding up the card, where it's like good, not good. That's bad.
Yeah. Like,
he's sitting there. He's sitting there with yep.
Like Matt Stafford, as soon as Cooper Kupp went down before the season, we figured out he was on IR. It gave Julian Edelman a call. He's like, "You got 4 more in you for 4 weeks. You can break the 4-week reception record if you can strap it up one more time."
100 targets in 4 games. Oh my god.
I feel like if the FBI ever raids Matt Stafford's house, it would just be like white sheets. Like
Matt Stafford sits down. He's like, "That Nick Bosa guy. Can we trade Aaron Donald for him?
He's a real go-getter.
He knows what he's talking about.
He's the one he got Jalen Ramsey out of there, didn't he? Holy shit. He's like Aaron's next.
All right, we're doing a little too much now. Let's talk about how weird the Patriots-Eagles game was.
I didn't watch it.
I gotta say, Mac Jones didn't look bad. Mac Jones didn't look bad.
No, he didn't. He's still dog shit, but he didn't have a bad game.
Bad, but Mike White put up like 350 yards last year in a game. So
I don't know. I mean, I think the Patriots. I don't think they'll be horrendous. I ain't saying they're going to be sniffing the division title by no means, but
oh no,
they won't be bad.
That will be a tough race. That's probably going to be the best division of football now.
They'll win like 7-8 games.
It was definitely the best division of football before A-Rod went down.
Yeah, I still think the Jets are not fighting for the division title without Aaron Rodgers. Not fighting for the division title, but they can still win 10 games. Good.
I gotta talk about the
whoa. Zach Wilson can still win 10 games.
That defense can win them 10 games. The defense can win them 10 games.
Stop. Josh Allen played like shit. He gifted them the ball
because the defense.
Patriots.
Because of the defense. So he overthrows the guy by 5 yards. That's the defense. Josh Allen puts the ball on the ground. That's the defense.
Well, for one of those picks, Jordan Whitehead would just
for getting the pick six to put the Eagles in up firmly. It looked like it was going to be a blowout to start with. It was like 16-0.
70-yard 6.
Yeah, and Darius Slay had a great game. Watching that. Patriots made it interesting. Nothing. Yeah. The Eagles didn't look as good. Good God, I was talking about CJ Stroud putting in the air 44 times. Mac Jones put in the air 54.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said, "I hope you're loose, Mackie."
I know that Bill Belichick got to be crying watching the ball be thrown 54 times.
What?
Yep. Packers Bears. Jordan Love heard the disrespect.
It's not an Aaron Rodgers thing anymore. It's a Packers thing. It wasn't Aaron Rodgers. It was just their Bears are cursed to always lose.
I said in a group chat the other day, man, I would hate to wake up every day as a Bears fan and know that no matter what, 2 days out of the year,
winning.
Guaranteed,
you have to lose.
You are depressed.
Yeah,
because no matter what you do, it is your canon event
to lose.
That you lose to the Green Bay Packers. And there's nothing you can ever do about it.
It doesn't matter who's playing.
Execution.
Doesn't matter who you have.
You ever seen that Trey Rags video where the dude's in jail?
Who's Trey Rags?
You see Trey Rags.
The guy, he always wears the do-rag and the glasses.
And the red shirt. He's always got that red colored shirt.
No.
You've seen a Trey Rags video. I'll show you when we're done. But anyways, the dude, he's in the jail and he's about to take his first shower. He's walking with the soap slips out of his hand. And the guy's like, "We don't do that around here, bro." And he bends down. He's like, "I lied. You already lost." That's how the Bears feel every time they play the Packers. You already lost.
Yeah, the Bears.
Yeah,
for them to go out, you go out and get DJ Moore. You go out, you grab all these players, you fix this defense like you thought you did. Have a big off season, and it'd be an absolute stinker.
I'm out on Justin Fields. I'm out on Justin Fields. I'm out on.
I feel like out is extreme.
I'm out on Justin Fields. I'm out on Kenny Pickett.
A lot of Bears fans I hear are blaming Eberflus for every play being called like in the flats. Like he was only allowed to throw the ball over 15 air yards. Well, I wouldn't say allowed, but he only threw the ball over 15 air yards twice.
I mean, have you ever seen him try to throw it farther than that?
Did Joe Lombardi go there? Did he sign with the Bears? That's the only thing I could think of. But I mean, if they don't trust him to throw farther than 15 yards,
he does have an arm. But have you seen him throw past 15 yards?
Oh yeah, I mean, I know airmail one, but
very often actually. He had 60 rushing yards, but
he does it every game. He does it every game.
So does this bring us into Cowboys Giants? Sunday night football.
Molly whopping of the day.
I'm also out on Daniel Jones, even though I've been out on Daniel Jones. But $40 million to have Dallas come home the night before 9/11. Mind
Y'all
you,
just said
no. Okay, we didn't need to mention that.
You play for New York.
Oh, I saw Twitter. And it was like make them remember 9/10 too.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. Like you can't.
Who was it?
Y'all mouse run by me right here.
You're lying.
So
we
got to do. I can't remember who said it. Somebody said
stop lying.
A mouse just
stop
ran.
Lying. Stop lying.
Somebody said.
I swear to you,
that's yeah. That's so out of pocket on the podcast.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
To make that lie up like that. That is insane.
Wait, what lie did he make up?
Sid.
He said,
"Sid, I swear
yo, that's so dirty. That's so dirty of you, bro. That is
What did you say? What did you say? I was off of my own. What did you say? I was off of my own. What happened?
A mouse ran by the couch, like by my feet, by the couch. He's behind the other couch.
I highly doubt it.
I doubt it.
As serious as a heart attack. Like I promise you. I'm not trying to bash anything here. I wish I was lying.
Well, moving on.
He heard Cowboys Giants.
He got to running like Daniel Jones
and thought Micah Parsons was like
no. But somebody was in an interview Monday night, and it was talking about the Aaron Rodgers injury, and it was like, you know what, 9/11 is just. Oh, it was O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson said that 9/11 is just a bad day for New York, ain't it? That's what he said. Because of the Aaron Rodgers injury, and 9/11. Like he's like it's just a bad day, ain't it? That's coming from O.J. Simpson. Oh my god! I saw that on Twitter this morning or the other day. I was like, holy shit!
But yeah, man, I'm out on Daniel Jones too. I've been out on Daniel Jones, but that just solidified it. You had a division rival come home the night before 9/11, and you just shit your pants.
Yeah, I mean,
why is every year they play every year? I feel like never mind that because it wouldn't add up like that. But I feel like it would have been a layup for the NFL this year to make Monday Night Football Jets Giants.
I feel like it's not done like that for a reason.
They still played there. It doesn't matter if they played
either way. New York loses.
If you want to get technical, the Bills play in New York.
The Bills are New York.
Yeah, but they're not New York City.
So why not just make it?
They're not called.
You do understand. Wait, hold on, Nolan. You do understand that MetLife is in East Rutherford, New Jersey, right?
Yeah. I'm saying, but you know what I mean.
MetLife isn't even in New York.
Neither is Yankee Stadium.
Like, if we're being honest, the only team that actually plays in New York is the Bills. They play in Orchard Park.
The Mets.
I mean, I'm talking about the NFL here, but
he's just talking football.
But anyway, let's get into that. Aaron Rodgers, 4 plays into his Jets debut, is rolling out left, and he goes to take a step.
He turns, and then
turf gives, and he completely ruptures his Achilles.
I mean, he was being sacked and twisted, but yeah.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd was on his ass.
If he returns, he will be 40.
You're talking about for next year?
Yeah.
He will be 42 years old, coming off an Achilles tear, with 1 year, $52 odd million on his contract.
Take the money and run. Take the money and run.
No, he ain't gonna go out like that. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna want to prove a point.
Yeah, he ain't gonna want to go out on a.
But I think the best we'll get is how Tom Brady looked his last year.
I don't know if anybody
because the thing that made Aaron Rodgers so good was his
ability to creativity outside the
improvisation
pocket.
And that's just not going to be there anymore. Not at 42.
He's never been like a true pocket passer. I mean, he's good in the pocket, but that's not Aaron Rodgers.
No.
All right. So does that lead us into our week 2 draft?
Yeah. So Nolan's got first pick. Timo, you got second pick.
Nolan, you do the honors.
And whenever whenever we do these upsets, it is by Vegas odds for everybody that's wondering. So
I'm just on the ESPN app. Yeah, the ESPN app, whatever the line shows beside that. If we want to all go based off of that.
So I've looked at this week, and I'm looking just based off just opponent versus opponent. There's not really anything that sticks out to me, as in a super lock or anything like that. I'm about to sneeze. Wait. Oh. So for a lock, give me. God, I hate taking this. Give me Niners over Rams. That's the most clear cut one out of the bunch for me.
I will be taking the Detroit Lions to beat the Seahawks.
I got Bills over Raiders.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. Good value from Sid there at the 1-3.
At the 1-3.
All right, Nolan, back to
you. Second log. Give me Colts over Texans.
Okay.
I believe CJ Stroud will not fuck with that defense.
Give me your charter. We all beat the Titans.
I hope so. We don't. You'll find me under a bridge.
Okay, give me the Chargers.
3-point dogs is kind of bad against the Titans.
The only thing I'm worried about is rush defense versus Derrick Henry.
I mean, we stopped Raheem Mostert. Yeah, buddy, you're gonna find me in the bottom of the Cape Fear.
Yes, it's your turn.
We lose this game.
Do I take Eagles over Vikings?
That's a lock. That's up to you, bud. You could be a real asshole right now. One of the that first Monday game. You know he's not picking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut. Give me Eagles over Vikings. No, I don't bet on the Dolphins.
Exactly.
I don't bet on any of my teams.
Yeah. Fucking nerd. Upset of the week. Let's see.
I already have mine unless it gets stolen.
Give me. Oh, Commanders over Broncos.
God dang it. That's where I was going.
I was looking at it. I was like,
yeah, that's where I was going to.
Sid?
Yeah.
I almost didn't say it. I almost said Seahawks over Lions. But I was like, I can't give Timo.
I mean, that game's already been picked. You couldn't use that game anyway.
Facts. I was going to ask about that too. But
so what? Nolan, what were your games? You locked Rams. You locked Niners over Rams.
Niners over Rams. I did Colts over Texans, and then my upset is Commanders over Broncos. Timo, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I know. God dang it, dude.
I see one that's interesting.
Timo, what were your locks?
Locks were the
Lions.
Lions, Seahawks. I took the Chargers over the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to be taking I'll take the Panthers to beat the Saints. Felt great about that one.
Very confident. I like it.
I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they come out. I didn't even get to talk about Brady Christensen being put on the season-ending IR with a torn bicep. So there goes the left guard.
Oh, really? I didn't even see that. I know. I saw that he got hurt. But I didn't know it was that serious. That's tough.
Oh, and they're saying J.C. Horn could be out on the IR. Could require surgery.
I'm so sick.
How do you think I feel?
How do you think I feel? I'm the guy's biggest fan. Pause.
Give me Bears over Bucks.
There we go. I was waiting for somebody to take it. I was about to say, give me a fourth pick. It's like, if you don't think, if Justin Fields can't beat Baker Mayfield, then Sid, you're right. Oh, this is primetime Kirk Cousins. That's why you took that pick. I just thought about that.
No, I took that pick because I genuinely think the Eagles are going to win, but I also just feel it in my gut. I don't believe in that whole primetime Kirk Cousins bullshit because he put up. Put up a stinker on Sunday, man, in the 1 o'clock slot. Lost to the fucking Buccaneers.
Well, Kirk himself didn't put up a stinker. No, he did fumble and throw a pick, I think.
Yeah, that's not helpful, is it, bud?
Well, with that being said, if you've made it through the worst episode the NPS ever put out as far as
this is
production quality,
as far as internet quality, I mean, the NFL's back. We're back.
We'll fix the post.
Thank God. We are so back.
Yeah. With all this being said, peace.